Hello travelers, today we are at the port of Stavanger, Norway, and I will be doing a tour through Beer Tour, and the tour is named Stavanger Waterfalls, Caves and Rock Tour by Sea. Stay tuned. This is the view from my room. So this is Stavanger, and out of all of the ports, this has been the best weather so far. Hopefully it stays like this. It is beautiful, nice sunny day. All the other ports have been rainy, so hopefully it stays like this today so we could have some beautiful weather. My tour doesn't start till 12, so what my sister and I want to do, some of the ports were a little rushed in terms of getting back to the ship, so we did not get a chance to shop. So we want to go out soon, do some shopping. If it's too much things we have, or we just want to just be able to put it down and so we don't have to carry it on the tour, we'll come back on the ship and then we will go on the tour. So once again, stay tuned. We are in these Stavanger streets, so let's check out what Stavanger looks like. Let me get my sister on camera because she's hardly on camera. Come on, come on, come on.
Hello.
There you go. All right, so let me turn it around. These are the streets. Morning.
Morning.
Okay, you too. Cheers.
Beautiful town. Hold on.
Yeah, and I don't see anything now.
So I just found out that it is a holiday here, some holiday called Ascension Day, but the individual was able to tell me where we can go and find souvenirs. So I'm going to show you this town in the meantime while we go looking for souvenirs. There's Sky Princess walking. Great character of the town. Oh, look at that, a Viking in the distance. I don't think I've seen a Viking up close in person. So I guess because it's a holiday, there may be some stores that are closed, but hopefully there'll be things open because they know that we are in port. It seems like a lot of people just want to kind of do things on their own. They always hop on and hop off buses in these ports. Oh, here goes something. It's a store. Very quiet. A lot of these towns are so quiet. You don't think anybody lives here. I know it's a holiday, but if people are inside or took off, it's just kind of quiet and serene. Viking virtual reality experience. And I see some stores with clothes out. Here's Viking, Sky Princess. So my sister and I are going to do some shopping and we're going to head to the tour a little later. Hopefully I can find something that I like. Since the last two ports I did not get a chance to buy anything because I didn't have the time. So hopefully I can find something good that I can take home with me from this place, Stavanger, Norway. I got my souvenirs. Let's explore more before I go on my tour. Here we go. My sister wants a keepsake, so she's going to see if she can get a coin from here in Norway, their coins has a hole in the middle. So if you wanted to wear it like as a chain around your neck, you have an opportunity to do that. Nice little area. Right here in this area, there are museums you can go to. As I said, it's a holiday, so there are some places that will be closed. But if you come here, you could do the hop on, hop off bus. You could get something to eat right here. Unlike the other places this week, this town has a lot of places that you can eat at, go to right at the port. You don't have to go too far at all. So it is very convenient. Now, if you don't want to do anything fancy, there is a Burger King, a 7-Eleven, something that is not Norwegian food, but something that may not break the bank. While she's in there, waiting to get money exchanged, let's look at the area. As we explore the area, we see some local vendors selling items. Some more shops in the area as well. So if you feel that the regular shops may be too expensive, you can always come to these local vendors to see what the prices look like. As I said, Burger King, 7-Eleven. And more places to eat. Look at these distinguished houses. Gives it the character of the town. The whites, the reds, the yellows, the greens, the whites and blacks just distinguish the town. Here is the port. So I'm going to give you a once over of what the town looks like from this angle. So not all the coins have holes, but this is specifically the coin. If you can see, it has a hole in it. You could keep it around your neck. You could put a chain through it, and it could be a nice keepsake of here in Norway. Okay, so what we have all been waiting for, the time to get on this tour. We're gonna head to the ship now, wait for it, get on there, and hopefully we can see some beautiful fjords. I already enjoyed how beautiful this town is. This is literally a place that I've come back to. There's so much here in terms of museums that you can go to. As I said earlier, that it could be a place you could come back to and just experience it on your own in terms of just going to the things locally. If you are enjoying this content so far, can you do me a favor? Can you like, comment, and subscribe? Click on the notification bell to be informed of future posts. It will greatly help my channel and help me to produce further content just like this. For those returning subscribers, thank you so much for supporting the way that you do. Stay tuned for more. I am on the boat now. Let's look at some views from the boat. It's kind of hard to hear what they are saying. The volume is not too loud, but the views, as usual, are so beautiful. Let me show you what I am seeing, and I'm sure we're gonna go deeper, and we have some time before we get off this boat. So let me turn it around. It's beautiful. What you think? So we were in the town, so it takes us to go into the sea to actually see the fjords. and the beauty that is surrounding the town. Right now, I am so glad that I'm doing this because this is something that I would not be able to see by just staying in the town. I wish you were here to see it in person. So beautiful. We are slowing down a little bit so we get to now really enjoy the area that we are seeing. And so let me show you what I am seeing. Less wind, beautiful, and it looks like everything is so much closer to us now. from the tour. So, what did we think about the tour? I thought that it was a great tour. It allowed us to see Stavanger by sea. There's some things that you cannot always do on land, and so by going on sea, we were able to see the beautiful fjords. We were able to see the beautiful mountains, the hills, the caves, the rock formations, also the waterfall. And so I love the tour. I think it's a must if you're going here. You cannot see everything by the hop on and hop off. You have to do something by sea like we did. So what you thought?
Great, picturesque. You feel like you were in a postcard. It was just so great.
Great tour. So I'm so glad we were able to see it. Right now, I'm just going to go around and just enjoy Stavanger. We have a little bit time before we have to get back on the ship. And so thank you so much for coming and seeing this tour with me, this moment in Stavanger, Norway. And until next time, family, happy travels.